Hola guys and girls, long time no see, and yeah, this is just basically gonna be a quick unscripted video. I just had inspiration to actually do it. I was thinking about talking to you like what's going on. My last video was like 5 months ago, and yeah, not much going on my channel. On Twitter I'm not as active anymore. I'm still lurking, but I'm not really tweeting a lot. So yeah, basically just a quick update video for you guys, where I've been, where I'm going, what's going on with me, what's going on with Scissor, and yeah. Basically, that's the idea of this video. But yeah, basically, what happened, to very quickly summarize it, I decided to take a break from draft league content because I noticed that I did do it for a long time. Like, for the longest time, I was kind of proud of myself for having the quote-unquote title of longest running active draft league career. Like, there are people who did draft league before I did, but every one of them did like a break at some point. Like, they didn't do, but I just kept playing in one league. I got invited to another, I joined that league. I tried to do only one league at a time, but basically I always had like some league going on, and before one finished I already knew, okay, I'm gonna join this one next. And what I noticed in the last league I was in, this was PPL, especially in the week 7 match with Vepsis, that's like where it hit me. That was the match where I got really flabbergasted by the ability shield levitate Rotom, and that I got bopped by dual wingbeat Gliscor, and that I just noticed kind of like, these are all stuff you usually should know if you like prep, like, or if you're active in the gen, playing stuff like that. But I just noticed I'm not putting in the time needed, because I had no interest putting in the time needed. I noticed that I just relied on all my past knowledge of the format and been lazy and gone with that. And then I thought, okay, like for the matches after that and the league next word, if I want to change that, I need to put in the work, like kind of like watch more draft content of other players, just in general play Showdown in the tier, know what new moves happen, what new items happen, how they interact, stuff like that. I just had no interest in that. I was like, it hit me like I don't want to do that. And I kind of noticed that I kind of lost my passion for the format. Like I was just going on through the motions. Basically, it was just a habit. Like, yeah, I have a league, and of course, I'm always playing a league. Like, league is over, let's join the next one. Not really because I was really hyped to play in like leagues versus other people, stuff like that. It just evolved into habit. I did it for so many years, and I just kind of, it's always the thing going on. Of course, yeah, it's just gonna happen again. And I decided I had to do something, even if it's drastic, and just cut myself off, and yeah, see if the passion reignites, maybe. So far, I can tell you, it did not really. It did not really. I spent a lot of time on other hobbies, be it volleyball. I play in the league with a team there, or Magic the Gathering. I play that a lot, like Commander Nights, multiple local games actually. So yeah, I'm finishing finally my studying. So in general, what's my life's going on? It's not really that it's too hectic to do anything Pokemon related. I did manage to do that beforehand. I could probably manage as well, but it kind of, yeah, the passion was gone. I think it was gone for a long time, but I noticed that 5 months ago. That was really woke me up and like told me, Lars, like, why are you really doing this? Like, why are you still doing this thing? So yeah, and the only real reason I thought was because I want to stay connected with the community, like with a lot of friends, like Frank, other people. There's a lot of people in the community which I felt I could only stay connected with if I'm active in the community. If I play in leagues, play with other people, stuff like that. But the whole Pokemon shebang, yeah, it's like still fine. Like, but it's not really. I never had really urge to put in a lot of work for that again. I'm kind of waiting for that to get back. And yeah, maybe it will for the next gen. Like, maybe that's gonna reignite my passion again. But yeah, so far it didn't. Like, I'm not saying I'm never coming back. I might come back at some point. It might be very soon. Like, it might happen. I'm not doing this video like announcing my retirement. This was always, like, from the start, this was always just a hobby of mine. Like, I had like maybe 1 or 2 weeks where I was like thinking, okay, let's just put in the work to make a video every day and see where that leads. And maybe like to actually make the channel something happen, make it a career, something like that. Like, at a very short time frame, I noticed, okay, no, if I have to do this amount of work like the whole time, that's not, for me at least, I thought that's not a viable option for me. So it was always just a hobby to do this kind of content, be out there playing with friends, playing versus friends, stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm fine with like just yeah, it's basically a hobby which I take a break from. And yeah, this hobby involves other people. I'm very happy for all the people which like I not of course not as much as before, but sometimes I get a message still here and there. Here's a new league starting. Do you want to join? Keep them coming. Like I'm not saying like keep them coming because at some point I might like it might be the time again to join. So I'm very thankful for everyone who did not forget about me in the last 5 months. I still exist out there. Theoretically, I could still join League, but yeah, just basically this is like the unscripted video part on what's going on because only just a hobby. Another free need that I have to the video like this. Basically, I have to justify myself where I'm going, blah blah. This is like yeah, just happened, but yeah, this thought okay, why not? Why not make a video just very quickly unscripted? But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Yeah, I assume I will come back to Draft League at some point. Like that's the in my mind I have this idea like next gen drops, the leagues are starting again, and I'm back doing my thing. But it's not guaranteed. Like yeah, that's basically it. It's not really. I can't give you a guaranteed answer. It's yeah, I don't know if this video helps anyone actually anywhere, but at least it gives an explanation on what happened, why I'm gone. It's like nothing big, no drama. It's basically just me noticing that yeah, the passion is dwindling or not there anymore. For at least not the amount of work I would have to put in to get the results I would want to. Because what I noticed myself as well, like that's not special for me. I think a lot of people have that personality that if they go into something, they go really deep into something. It's like I can't just do something like on the surface level. If I go into like play Magic, I go deep into Magic. Go to I even if I'm not playing, I'm brewing decks, stuff like that. Even when I'm not at volleyball training, I'm doing other stuff training volleyball. I play with my friends on the beach, like apart from the club I'm playing in. So I really go into really deep into stuff. And to get that deep into Pokemon again, that's like just the energy and the motivation is not there. So yeah, still like I'm not lost to the franchise. I still play Unite on a regular basis. But yeah, let's see where it's going. Let's see all. I hope this video helped anyone out there. It helped me a little bit as well, just formulating my thoughts. But yeah, that's basically what's happening. And yeah, see you again at some point, I guess. But yeah, that's all. Ciao.